Hello and welcome to another C# tutorial. Last tutorial I made a calculator program, and it wasn't so much of a tutorial. We didn't really learn any new content, we just learned how to put everything together. So if you want to learn how to do this, you can download the source code in my previous tutorial, but today we're just going to erase all of this. So go ahead, erase all of that stuff if you haven't already. Today we're going to learn about, I'm going to move this screen somewhere else, like here. Okay, today we're going to learn about string manipulation, the remove function in strings, the insert function in strings, and the length function. And hopefully we'll learn some more like index of and other ones. But I'm not sure, this is sort of a hard thing to learn at first, but it's very useful and you can do some powerful things with these. So as you know, strings, they can hold text, right? So we can make a variable called text, and we can say this holds text. Okay, so with these functions we can manipulate this text, and here I'll just show you what it does. We'll have another string. Actually, we'll just manipulate this. We'll say console.write line, and we'll just say text. And then, yeah, actually let's do that. And then we're going to say text equals text dot remove. Okay, what this does is it basically removes a certain section of the string, and it takes, usually when you use it, you put in two arguments. You put in the starting index and you put in the length of the count. So what this is basically saying is it's going to start at index 0, which is the beginning. This is index 0, this is index 1, this is index 2, etc. So it's going to start at index 0 and it's going to count 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's going to remove that. Okay, that's what it's going to do. Actually, let's make it remove 5. So it's going to remove this right here. Okay, let's go ahead. Actually, I copy this and paste it there. So as you can see, the first time we output text, it outputs like normal. The second time, it outputs everything except for the first 5 characters because it removed it. Okay, we can try another thing. Let's do this. Let's try to remove this word holds. So we'll have to start at index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have to start at index 5, and we're going to have to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should remove holds. As you can see, we successfully removed that word. Okay, actually, you know, I probably should show you the replace, because it's very similar except easier to use. Okay, there's an easier way we can do this. If we want to remove a specific word, so basically what this will do is we can say, if we type in text.replace, we can say we want to replace a word or a char, a string or a char. So let's say we want to replace text. Anything that says text in that string, it's going to remove it, and it's going to replace it. And let's replace the text word with the string word. So we can type something like this: text holds lots of text, so don't text very much. Okay, if we do that and we go ahead and run this, let's see what happens. Oopsies, where'd it go? There we go. So the first string, it's like normal. It says this text holds lots of text, so don't text very much. The second one says this holds lots of string, so don't string very much. As you can see, it replaced all the places where it had text in it, and replaced it with string. So it's very useful, especially when removing things. So for example, actually let's go ahead and stop this. If you want to remove all the text strings, we can just go ahead and replace it with nothing, and it will just go ahead and remove everything that has text like that. So that's very helpful. Okay, so the next thing is insert. Insert's the opposite of remove. So we can insert. We choose a starting index. So let's say 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's insert something at 4, and we get to input a string there. This was actually, let's put it like this. Let's type this was inputted by the insert function, and let's go ahead and run this. Let's see what happens. As you can see, it inputted that text that we said we wanted to insert in the string right where we want it to.